It began on a quiet, rain-soaked night when the city streets were empty and the only sound was the distant hum of streetlights. A knock echoed through the apartment that was soft, polite, almost normal, and a delivery notification chimed on her phone, showing her name with no sender. When she opened the door, a girl stood there in a faded uniform, holding a small cardboard box. Her pale, almost translucent skin stretched unnaturally tight over her skull, and her eyes were black and hollow, as if staring through her, while a faint, unnatural smile tugged at her lips. Momo, the delivery girl. At first, the woman thought it was a prank, a late-night joke, but when she reached for the box, it shivered violently in the girl's hands, rattling as if something alive was trapped inside, and a cold whisper brushed against her ear, soft but deliberate, "I've been waiting for you." She stumbled back, but the apartment door slammed shut behind her with a force that shook the frame, and every attempt to escape was met with strange, impossible phenomena. The lights flickered, the windows locked themselves, shadows moved against the walls as though obeying some unseen will, and the faint metallic scent of something wet and iron-heavy filled the air. Momo began to move, her limbs bending unnaturally, gliding across the room with impossible speed, pausing only to tilt her head at angles that should have been painful, her hollow eyes never leaving the woman, and every time she blinked, Momo seemed closer, as if the apartment itself was collapsing inward, guiding her to the girl. Objects around the room began to behave strangely. Chairs slid across the floor on their own, pictures on the wall twisted, the television turned on with static that coalesced into faint, almost human whispers repeating the name Momo, and the phone, dead moments ago, lit up with messages appearing one by one. "I see you. Don't hide. It's your turn." She screamed, but the sound was absorbed, swallowed by the room that had become a cage, and Momo's smile widened impossibly, revealing teeth jagged and glistening, while her long fingers reached closer, tracing the air in front of her as though tasting the fear itself. Hours seemed to pass like minutes, time stretching, bending, until finally, the first rays of dawn barely pierced the fogged windows, revealing the room empty, the door wide open, and the box sitting in the center, untouched yet vibrating slightly as if breathing, with a note scrawled in crimson across the top, "Thank you for letting me in." Her phone buzzed again, showing a new delivery notification, this time addressed to a neighbor across town, and the chilling message read, "I'm coming for you next," proving that Momo, the delivery girl, never truly leaves, that she watches patiently from the shadows of the city, moving silently through streets and apartments, waiting for the next door to open, the next soul to answer her knock, and that anyone who hears a polite tap in the dead of night should never, ever open the door.